Hello everyone. In today's video I'm going to show you how I make these flowers, which you can use as charms or bookmarks. I was thinking about flowers and found inspiration in Alice in Wonderland to make this tutorial for you. Honestly, they are so easy and quick to make. I made them in different colors for me and my mom. So today we're going to make roses and the lily of the valley, and I hope you like this tutorial. Here's the list of materials I used, but feel free to use whatever you prefer. Let's start by the lily. We're going to start by making a magic ring. For the round one, you have to make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Put a stitch marker in the first stitch. Pull the yarn to close the ring. Remove the stitch marker and make a slip stitch. I'm going to place the stitch marker in the last stitch of round 1. For round 2, make 3 chains. And those 3 chains will be our first half double crochet and a chain. After that, we're going to repeat the sequence inside the parentheses 5 times. So we're going to make 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, after that make 1 chain, and we repeat this pattern 4 more times, a half double crochet in the next stitch, and a chain. Don't cut the tail, we'll use it later. These are the 3 chains we made at the beginning. So we're going to make a slip stitch in the third chain. And make one chain. Cut the tail, then we're going to make the petals in each of these gaps. So for the petals, we're going to start with the slip knot. Insert your hook. Make a slip stitch. Pull this tail and one chain. If you prefer, you can make two chains. I'm just going to make one. We're going to make a cluster stitch of 6 half double crochets, all in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Close it all together, and that's a cluster stitch. After that, make one chain. In the next gap, we repeat a cluster stitch of 6 half double crochets. Close it all together. I accidentally cut the video so you can't see where I made the chain, but after closing the cluster stitch, you should make a chain. So continue with this sequence of a cluster stitch and a chain 4 more times. For round 2, make a slip stitch on the stitch of the petal. Then in the next gap, make a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet. In the next petal, make a slip stitch. Repeat this sequence 5 more times. Make the last slip stitch over this petal and make one chain. With this, we finish this flower and we're going to make another one just like it. Now let's make the stem. It's going to be very simple. Make a slip knot and then chain 100. But this amount can vary depending on the yarn or hook you're using. Cut the yarn tail and with a needle insert the tail and tie it. Please don't forget to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Now let's do the same on the other end with the other flower. Now we're going to make the rose. Start with a slip knot. After that, make 18 chains. Now from the second chain from the hook, make 17 single crochets. After that, make 4 chains and turn. After that, make a double crochet in the next stitch. After that, 1 chain. Repeat this sequence of a double crochet and 1 chain until the end. This is the last double crochet of this round. After that, we're going to make 1 chain and turn. For round 3, in the same gap, we're going to make 1 single crochet, 4 half double crochets, and 1 single crochet. In the next gap, make a slip stitch. Repeat this sequence until the end. 1 single crochet, 4 half double crochets, one single crochet, and in the next gap, make a slip stitch. Repeat this sequence until the end. After that, make the last slip stitch, 1 chain, and cut the yarn tail. After that, we're going to weave with the ends. To make the rosebud, start with a magic ring. Make 2 chains and make 8 half double crochets into a magic ring. Pull the yarn tail to close the ring. And on the first half double crochet, make a slip stitch. For round 2, make 4 chains, then from the second chain from the hook, make a slip stitch, one single crochet in the third chain, one half double crochet in the fourth chain, after that skip one stitch and make a slip stitch. Repeat this sequence 3 more times. In the end, we will have 4 leaves. Make a chain, cut and hide only this tail. We will use the other one later. We already made the petals and the rosebud, but remember that you must make 2 roses. For the stem of the rose, we're going to make a slip knot and then make 100 chains. At the end, cut the tail and join both ends to the buds, just as we did with the lily of the valley. Glue the petals and roll them like this. And finally, glue the roses with the buds. Please let me know in the comments if you made the roses or the lilies of the valley. Thank you so much. Goodbye.